Subscribe GA. Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Is Jordan Ashford really over Curtis on General Hospital? Jordan Ashford's confusion about General Hospital is not our fault. Finally, she and Curtis divorced. He wed a different woman. He kissed Jordan after that. He then returned to his wife. Undoubtedly, Jordan slept with Zeke after the game. But does she really care so much about Curtis? Draw you a picture poll at the General Hospital. Yes, 19% applaud. Jordan, Donald Turner, isn't just over Curtis. She's done and finished. You know how we know, don't you? Because when she was with Zeke Gavin Houston, she wasn't considering Curtis. The most significant person in her life was herself, and we are overjoyed for her. We were taking a break GH. 40% of the audience thinks Jordan is over Curtis for the time being. She is currently enraged at Curtis for jerking her around, because after kissing her and making it plain that he wanted to pursue a relationship, he ran back to Portia, his wife, when she resisted, and who he recently learned that they have a daughter in common. Jordan believes that her relationship with Curtis is officially gone. However, in Port Charles, the phrase, "till death do us part," has no real meaning. Furthermore, not to Curtis. He'll soon find himself single once more. How will Jordan feel after that? Love of my life. Jordan Ashford General Hospital. On the other hand, an almost equal 41% feel completely the opposite. Jordan won't ever go past Curtis. Because she adored him, she married him. Not she, but he filed for divorce. Even after he had married someone else, she still gave him a kiss. She'll always have a soft spot in her heart for this guy. That must be something that even Portia is aware of. Jordan may try to deny it, but we also know it. Hospital in general, is Portia exaggerating when she talks about Curtis kissing Jordan? According to General Hospital, Portia Robinson and Curtis Ashford's Donald Turner intentions for a reunion may be in jeopardy. Portia, who recently learned of her husband's secret fling with his ex-girlfriend Jordan Ashford during their breakup, is in shock over the fraud. But does she have a case to make with this? Spoilers for GA. They were taking a break. According to GH, Portia might scold Curtis for this in the coming weeks. She has every right to feel betrayed, angry, and somewhat hurt. It's not like he leaped into bed with Jordan or allowed things go any farther than a lip lock, and the two were apart when it all transpired. Of course, Jordan is Curtis' ex-wife, and Portia is well aware that Ms. Ashford harbors love for Curtis even now. So before returning home, should he have told Portia about it? Yes. There were numerous reasons why he didn't, though, at the same time. Portia seems to be going very beyond by confronting Jordan and refusing to stay in bed while Curtis is present, especially when her biggest deception was about to come to light. Is Portia on General Hospital trying to hide her own errors? Portia has a personality type. She is a doctor, meticulous, organized, and generally a good person. She always does what is right. This rendered her long-standing deception a complete surprise to everyone involved. In many respects, Portia might be trying to blame Curtis for her marriage breaking up by trying to divert attention from what she actually did, which was much more damaging than a kiss. After the discovered falsehood, Ashford and Robinson were attempting to repair their marriage. Whether they would have made it or not is difficult to say, particularly in light of the fact that Curtis lost years with Trana Robinson as a result of Portia's fabrication. Would he have been able to bounce back quickly from this? Could they have moved on after that? It's possible that Portia feels there is no hope of saving her marriage, and that's why she's making such a big deal out of Curtis's lip lock with Jordan. Is Portia exaggerating the nature of Jordan and Curtis' kiss? Please leave a comment below. Listen to your preferred. Brooke Kerr was named the GH's Soap Hub Performer of the Week. When Dr. Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, entered Jordan Ashford's office, she didn't waste any time in getting to the point. Trina's mother's demand to know Jordan's thoughts prior to her kissing Curtis set the foundation for a number of episodes. Jordan is paying attention to Portia, but we are praising Care for her. Jordan verified to Portia what Curtis, Donald Turner, had told his wife, that there had only been one kiss between her and him. I guess we'll have a brief discussion now. Not exactly. Portia was prepared to respond when the acting mayor told the excellent doctor that she had no interest in her husband and would no longer be associated with her family. She retorted, letting Jordan know that she was aware of her romp with her brother Zeke, Gavin Houston. Aside from sleeping with my brother. Although Portia is a doctor, she was just as well prepared for her meeting with Jordan as a competent lawyer might be. Jordan instantly retorted, because he admitted to your fling, or because he exposed your designs on my husband, in response to Jordan's statement that she was disappointed in Zeke for sharing private information with Portia. Who is it? Jordan expressed regret for kissing Curtis. But Care gave Portia a great urge to learn more about the emotional connection between Jordan and her husband. What private details were exchanged? What discussions took place, despite the fact that Portia's husband is once again residing with her? She is not assuming everything is okay. In these sequences, Care gave Portia courage and tenacity. Please. Jordan, please. Portia growled at Jordan after hearing her say Curtis was not what she wanted once more. Jordan has reached her breaking point. She made the choice to remind Portia that she initially had no intentions of telling Curtis that Trina was his daughter. I know I made mistakes in my marriage to Marcus. Care's Portia confessed, her voice quivering with sadness. Tanisha Harper also deserves praise for her performance in these passages. The actor flawlessly replicated Care's every movement as she portrayed Jordan's reality and viewpoint. Viewers of soap operas are aware that when two opponents aren't evenly matched, nobody wins, especially the viewers. In these scenes, both actors provide their best performances. Jordan and Portia may appear to have no common ground on paper, but in reality, their antagonistic tendencies are more often a result of their divergent emotional states and worldviews. The scenes are eventually richer as a result. Jordan was willing to answer Portia's question about who left Curtis first. The other Jordan or the other Jordan? Jordan dodged the question and then put it to Portia. Who was she really mad at? Her. Curtis? Perhaps she? Portia didn't really allow herself to understand that she'd been asked a reasonable question until she was on the other side of Jordan's office door. It's a question that we hope to see Portia, who is portrayed by Brooke Care, respond to in forthcoming episodes. Tracy's covert retaliation against Drew motivating harsh decision by corrupt judge. According to General Hospital, Tracy Quartermain might be hiding some trickery. Fans of General Hospital are aware that Drew Kane anticipated to settle his SEC nightmare with a hefty fine and a half-year stay at luxurious Spring Ridge. Judge Albert Kim decided to punish Drew instead because he thought the arrangement was way too lenient. Thankfully, Judge Kim spared Drew the maximum 20-year sentence, but he still received a heavy sentence by imprisoning him in Pentonville for 3 years. Zeke Robinson was able to persuade Judge Kim to postpone remanding Drew there for a week instead of immediately. It almost seems as though Judge Kim has been deliberately trying to make things difficult for Drew. All things considered, Drew's crime wasn't all that horrible, especially considering that the merger never materialized and everyone involved really lost money. Judge Kim was determined to hold Drew accountable despite the fact that he was a former Navy SEAL who collaborated with the government to free captives in Greenland. Why is Judge Kim being so strict with Drew? Is the judge actually trying to use Drew as an example, or is he just on a power trip? Could there be a more significant issue at hand? Tracy recently made an attempt to have Drew arrested by claiming that he pushed Ned Quartermain and caused him to collapse. Tracy most likely would still be lying about that at this very now if it weren't for the security film demonstrating her error. What if Tracy came up with another technique to put Drew through pain? Given that anger is her initial emotion when she is worried about someone she cares about, which is the case right now with Ned, Tracy is meaner than ever. Tracy was able to get Harrison Chase his badge back, proving she knows how to leverage cat and mouse includes bribing or pressuring Judge Kim to deny Drew's plea agreement terms. Tracy is definitely the kind of person who would descend to that level. We won't be shocked if it turns that Tracy reported Drew and Carly Spencer for insider trading before Nina Reeves did, in fact. Whatever the case, Judge Kim's behavior was peculiar, so perhaps there is another reason why he is making things more difficult for Drew than they need to be. We'll keep you informed if any new information on Judge Kim's plan surfaces. Stay in as General Hospital claims that if the judge is revealed to be corrupt, Drew may be able to get out of this punishment in the future. Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.